Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss a Python project which is nothing but to-do list. So let's go to the project first and let me open the CRM as well. Okay, now so this is my project and in this project let me hide all this thing. Hmm. Okay, I can show up to this. So this is a project where we will, here I have created a to-do list, and in this to-do list, you can check whatever you have completed, the task you have completed. So you can put your task in completed list, and if you had not completed your task, then you can put it on the incompleted list. So without wasting time, let's start. This is very interesting program. So first you can see that I have created a checklist. You can give whatever name you want, like a task or anything else. But I have given here checklist because I'm going to check whether my task is completed or not. So that's why I just given the name as checklist. So this is the empty list. You can see I have not put it any index. Any data in this. Okay. So next, what I will do, I will simply go for enter. I will take how many tasks I want to add. Means you can, if you want, you can add 10, you can add 15, you can add 1, you can add 2, any number of tasks you can add in your checklist. So suppose actually, and this will directly save in your number underscore of underscore task variable. This is a variable that there I am going to store my number of tasks, that I am going to just take it from the user. Suppose I am going to let me run the program and then you can check. So you can see this message is coming over here. Enter how many tasks you want to add. Now suppose I am giving here my task would be 3. Then what will happen next? I will hit enter and then it will ask me for one by one, the task which I want to do, because I have chosen as 3 my number of tasks. So it will ask me 3, it will give me 3 options. You can see that first enter the task 1. Why it's giving me option number 1, 2, 3? Because here we are performing iteration. That means you can see that I have written for I in range number underscore. This range is a function, and I'm passing my number underscore of underscore task, which is a variable over here. And you can see this is nothing but a number, because here I have performed the typecasting. That means it was initially, whenever we will go for ask user to give any enter, it will be by default of type input. But here, this will be of type string, because we are using input function, which is a system defined function of Python. So that's why we need to convert it. So for that reason, I have typecasted with the help of int function. So that means right now it's a simple integer. You can see I have just put a 3. That means it is an integer. So now what will happen? This integer will get stored in this number underscore of underscore task, and so that's why it's a number. That means here I have chosen 3 as my number of tasks. So number of this will be 3. It will be 3. So I am passing this variable over here in the range function. That means I am passing 3. What it means, that means it will perform up to 3, not up to 3, it will perform up to 3 minus 1, that means 2. So that's why you can see that I am taking again I want to take the task. I want to add task 1, 2, 3. What is the task? I have just mentioned the number of tasks, but what the task I need to perform, I didn't mention. So that's why I have given over here enter the task. That means I have to enter 3 tasks. And you can see I have mentioned here I plus 1. Initially I have given I in range number underscore of underscore task. So as if I just do like this, then if I only give here I, then it will go up to 2. But I want 3 tasks. That's why I have given here I plus 1. And now whatever task, let me give the task. Suppose I am giving I have to learn Python. This would be my first task. Second, what would be second? Second would be suppose same. I am going to learn Django. Third would be what? Suppose third would be I am starting JavaScript. So this is my three tasks. And now what will happen? The time when I will hit enter, this three tasks will get stored in this checklist. That means it will append in this checklist list, because this was initially it was empty. Why I kept it empty? Because I initially I don't know how many tasks I need to perform, or how many and what will be the task. So that's why I just keep it empty. Now right now I have my task, because I have given what are the tasks that I need to perform or that I need to do. Now I will append these three tasks into this checklist. Okay, I mean this checklist which is of type list. So that's why I'm using append function to add all these three datas over here. So the time I will hit enter, it will directly get stored. If you want, you can also check. Now let me do this. Suppose I'm going to here print checklist. What will happen if I print checklist over here? So I can comment all these things so that it will be easy to understand. Now let me hit enter. What will happen? So you can see that my checklist. What is my checklist? So I have to learn Python. I am going to learn Django. I am starting JavaScript. Why it's coming in this way? Because, oh, actually, let me run it again. Mm, Otherwise, it will not show you. Okay, let it be. I will do it again. But right now, let's do it this. Okay, so as you can see that it's the time, the moment I hit it enter, it's directly get stored in the, I mean, it's appended in the checklist, which is of type list. And now what will happen next? It will show you your task, whatever task you have added in this way. That means again I am performing iteration over here, because we have our checklist. And in this checklist we have three data, I mean three indexes, 0 1 2. So for whenever we will we will perform iteration. In the first iteration, it will go and pick the first task, which is suppose this one. It will pick the first task and will get it stored in the task. I mean it will go to the check in the checklist, and then it will pick the first task and will get it stored in the task variable. This is a temporary variable. Again iteration will take place. It will take place up to when all the indexes will be done. There will be no use of iteration. I mean it will only play three times. Sorry, it will perform iteration only three times, and then it will print your task, like we can see over here. And next, what is the next? You can see that review at the end of the day. We are seeing a message. This is not coming from here. Okay, after this we have already did, I mean we have given our task, whatever task we have to do. But now what, how we can differentiate that what task I have completed and what task I didn't complete, and how we will get that different, I mean in two different ways, that this is my complete task and this is my incomplete task. So for that reason I have again created two lists. First is my completed underscore task and second is my incomplete underscore task. That means whatever task I have completed, it will directly go to the completed task. That means it will save in the completed underscore task, and the task that I had not completed, it will get stored in the incompleted underscore task list. So how can we achieve this? So for this we have to show this one. Okay, now you can see this is just a print message review at the end of the day. which you can see over here. This is a message. This is a simple thing. Okay, now again we are performing iteration. And here you can see we are going to again ask the user that did you complete a task? And you can see I have mentioned the task in the curly braces. Why I did so? Because I want each task line by line. That means first it will ask me for, you can see, like, did you complete a task? I have to learn Python, this task you have completed or not. So it is asking me, and also you can see yes no message, you can give yes or no. And here I have used lower function. That means if you want to give in uppercase yes, then also it will accept. If you give in lowercase yes, then also it will accept. So first let me write, and whatever answer you will choose, it will get stored in your status. This is a variable which is of type string. That means it will submit, as you can see that this will come three times because you have three tasks, so it will come three times. First for the first one task, the second for the second one task, and third for the third one task. And okay, let me do, then it will be easy to understand. Suppose first I'm giving in uppercase. Okay, so here you can see y is in uppercase, then also it will accept. So you can see it's accepted, and now I'm going yes no, I mean I have not completed this task. And the last one I will give in lowercase. Okay, yes. So you can see it's all accepted. And how now you can see that we have got completed task and incompleted task, and how it we get this. So let me tell you that as I have chosen yes, or I mean I had only two options, yes or no. So the time when you will choose yes, then what will happen? It will get stored in the status that yes, you have completed task, and all the tasks, whatever you have chosen yes, no, it all get stored in the status. And now it will again check that if the status is yes, that means for these two you have chosen, for these two you have chosen yes. So it will it that means that no, that means what will happen, it will append your task into the completed underscore task, because here we are again performing iteration. You can see that as we are working with iteration, I mean we are performing iteration. So that's why you whatever date whatever task you have chosen, that means it is yes or no, it will get stored in the status. And now what will happen? Sorry, wait a minute. The task, if you chosen yes, then it will get stored in the that means the task will append in your completed underscore task list. And else if you not choose yes, that means it is no, then it will get append in your incompleted task list. And here that's why you can see. And now it's only get stored, but we have not printed. That means you will not see this message if you not do this. That means you have to write now that again you will play iteration. That means as you can see we have two yes, that means we have completed two tasks. That's why we have chosen yes two times. So that's why in this completed underscore task we have two tasks appended. Now we will perform iteration, and we will pick in the first iteration, it will pick the first task, and then it will print. That means I have to learn Python like this. And in the second iteration, it will again pick the second task, and it will get issued in the task, and you can see over here in this way. The same manner in for the incomplete task, you will iteration will take place. Suppose you have chosen four tasks initially, then you will have to give your four tasks. And then suppose you have completed two tasks and two tasks you didn't complete. So in incomplete tasks there will be two tasks for as incompleted. So it will iteration will take place, and in the first iteration the first task will get stored in the task, and you can see the message over here. And again the second iteration, in the second iteration second task will get stored in the task, and you will see again in the here. So let me again run this program. Okay, let me clear this. So suppose now I'm going to comment this. So what will happen? You can see if I choose here, suppose I've given one task, then it will just ask me one task. So get prepare for Python. Then get prepared for Python. This is of type list. You can see. That's why it's coming in list in the way. You can see in the picture in the square bracket because it is a list. So in this way you can, this is a simple way to create a to-do list, and you can check whatever you have completed your task or not. So this was a very simple task, and in upcoming videos I will um, give to-do list with the help of Django. Thank you very much, and stay happy and healthy, and keep practicing.